My good peoples, I've been neglecting you guys on YouTube. I've been busy in social media elsewhere. I'm back here talking about Justice League, but before we do, Psalms 57 verses 5 to 7 says, "Be exalted, O God, above the heavens, and let your glory be above all the earth. My enemies have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down, for they have digged a pit before me. But into the midst thereof they have fallen themselves." Pause. My heart is fixed, O God, my heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise unto you. Today, keep your heart fixed on doing goodness and good things. If your purpose and your aspiration is to do good, then by all means do it. And the detractors and the haters, you don't concern yourself with them, because they will fall by the very hate that they put out. In fact, if we look at the story of Justice League, Steppenwolf was all about fear and horror to the world, and that's what he fell by. It's a basic principle of life. Easter egg of the Justice League. You can see in front of you here some of the Justice League members. We got the Flash, the Cyborg, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and of course Aquaman in the corner here. And what's really cool is we're going to look at two of these members and the Easter egg accompanying them. That'll be Superman and Aquaman. Alright? So really cool Aquaman is, and really cool Superman is. Now if you recall, in Man of Steel, Superman saves some workers off of an oil rig. In the process, the oil rig collapses. He falls into the sea. And he has this sort of vision or dream where he's recounting his youth. When he comes out of that dream, he's floating in the sea, and two humpback whales go by him. A mother whale and a baby whale. And this is a snapshot of it from Man of Steel. At the end of Justice League, we see that Aquaman, he's returning home. As he dives into the sea, he actually goes past two whales, a mother whale and her young. And they look, by all appearances, like humpback whales. In fact, they look, even though it may be 2 years, maybe 3 years later, it looks like the two whales we saw, and even their orientation, how close to each other they are, and what side of the whale they are on, is very interesting, because they're paired off almost exactly like in Man of Steel. You can tell this is the bigger whale, the mother whale, and to the side of her is the baby whale, and that's how they usually go in pairs. When the mother's going off, the baby's to the side, and it's on the same side as in Man of Steel. It's also very interesting that Lois Lane, as she's narrating, she talks about things new and things yet forgotten. And it's so interesting, as she says things yet forgotten, we pass by these two humpback whales. So I thought that was a beautiful cue to let you guys fill in the blanks for what happened in Man of Steel while Aquaman swimming by these two whales. But even so, there's something else. Jason Momoa, in an interview, speaks about how Aquaman has actually seen Superman before the Justice League movie, and that also hints to that moment back in Man of Steel. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Man of Steel there, and the Easter egg in it, and the link between Man of Steel and Justice League. That's my little tidbit for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments in the comment section below. If you want to discuss more about this particular Easter egg, please do. Keep it focused on the Easter egg. And also, don't forget, don't ever hesitate to do good in this world. Remember, you are a beacon of hope to someone else. You guys have a great one.